Hello everyone, this is Gamephix. So we are right about ready to start the stream now. So tonight we're gonna play FIFA 20, one of my favorite games, and we'll basically be playing the career mode of FIFA 20. I'm gonna use my favorite team, which is Manchester United. I've been playing this for a while. It's not a brand new start to the career mode. We're already at first place in the Premier League, and we're at the year 2028. So the goal here is to keep Mbappe at 99 overall, and basically see how best we can keep him at that overall rating until 2034. And as you can see, we have the other members of the squad. So this is for me the Manchester United dream team, and they're also in the Premier League. Well, the Champions League, I should say, rather, and we have been winning a lot of trophies ever since. So this is different from what I normally stream. I normally stream Fortnite, but the channel Gamephix is about versatility and variety. So we're gonna play different games from time to time, but mainly you will see Fortnite, being played on the channel and also being streamed. So we're gonna go into this Premier League match here, and we're hoping to score as much goals with Mbappe and for his teammates to provide him with the ball as much as possible, and and for them to get as much assist. So let's get into it.
Old Trafford is the battleground. Manchester United and Tottenham are ready to fight it out. Who knows what to expect in this game, but there's a chance we'll have plenty of excitement. Stay with us for every kick of the ball, live right here on EA TV. Well, you can certainly feel the excitement tonight here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester United up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Cheers, Derek. Yeah, really excited about this one. Looking forward to some entertaining end-to-end football.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape.
Good luck.
France will go with this starting 11. This is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is 2 holding players in front of the back 4 to protect them, but it also gives you 3 supporting players to that central striker.
Aouar. Mbappe with it. Now he's got to stay calm. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if you can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
So they're playing again. It's Manchester United with the lead here. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. It's with Aouar. De Jong. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Spurs passing it around nicely, but what can they do from here now? De Jong. Aouar. Kai Havertz. It's with Aouar. De Jong. De Jong. Aouar. Vinicius Junior. Will he finish? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And Kai Havertz, teammate in support. Mbappe! My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
Sancho. Brandt. White. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. News of a goal at the Emirates. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Arsenal. 24 minutes played. 1-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. And attempting the through ball. Turning inside. Where's he going to go? Tomiyasu. Well, he took care of it defensively. Vinicius Junior. Kai Havertz. It's with Aouar. Havertz. It's with Vinicius Junior. De Jong. Extremely sloppy in possession. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Renan Lodi is with Vinicius Junior. And news of a goal in the Fulham match. Let's hear about it from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Fulham.
Will it be? He must finish. It could be up for grabs. Dealing with the threat that was real. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Aouar.
Well, can Manchester United make this pressure count? The fans are doing their bit. Just listen to this noise.
It opens up for Havertz. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. It's a perfect challenge.
Well, it was so close to levelling there, Derek, weren't they? But the keeper had other thoughts. It was really good goalkeeping from him, wasn't it?
Keeping the ball moving. Mbappe. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Couldn't keep the ball. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Ready for the second half here with Tottenham Hotspur getting things going. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Getting news of a goal in the Chelsea game. Alan?
It's a second goal for Chelsea. 47 minutes played. 2-1.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. It's with Davinson Sanchez. Delightful pass. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Manchester United facing Middlesbrough.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
Deflected behind. Corner forthcoming. Taken short. Useful ball towards the back post this time. Completely misfired with that one. A long way off target.
Yeah, but it goes in the top corner and your hero is worth an effort.
Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Liverpool game. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Liverpool. 55 minutes played. 2-1.
Thank you, Alan McInally. It's with Aouar. Havertz. Happy to... Havertz! Well, really, that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
Vinicius Junior. Good-looking sequence. Pulls it back. And Kai Havertz. Mbappe! And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, it's good play. Ian Wright always told me, stand in the middle of the goal. It sounds simple, but you don't have to get a lot of goals from that position.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. It's going their way, 2-0. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you. Well, United certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession.
It has to be. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Nice goal, nice goal.
Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Havertz. And news of a goal in the match being played at Stamford Bridge. Let's get that news from Alan.
It's a third goal for Chelsea. 74 minutes played. 3-2.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. This looks promising. Moving forward effectively. White. Guendouzi. What can he do from here? And showing fine vision. And he has been ruled offside here. Can't have been by an awful lot.
Oh, I'm not so sure, but the linesman's got a better view than I have.
Renan Lodi. They've given it away. A chance maybe from the wide position. It has gone over the touchline for... or what will be a throw-in. And the cross is very much on. Foiling them effectively. Spurs get the advantage from the referee. Couldn't keep it. And in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Well, for United, the creative teamwork has all come together tonight. The players are all on the same hymn sheet. The flow, the movement, it's been brilliant.
Renan Lodi. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Matias Saracho. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages.
3 minutes.
Possession lost, intercepted. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Well, they have the ball once more. And now it is truly final. The match. Awar. Mbappe with
Alright,
it.
so we're gonna go to the next match. That wasn't bad. So let's look at some of the goals. So let's see the first goal from Havertz.
Mbappe with it. Now he's got to stay calm. A brisk start.
Nice goal.
And
Let's see this one from Mbappe.
pulls it back. And Kai Havertz. Mbappe!
Nice. This one is the best one. Look at it.
Well, United certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession.
It has to be. It really is such a free scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
All right, so let's see who we have next for the next match. I'm seeing that I have 5 viewers here. Remember to like the stream, comment in the chat. I will do my best to respond, and also share the stream as well. The more people that is here, the better it is, I definitely would appreciate the support. I forgot to give him playtime in the match. Okay, so I'll just give them more time to play on the next match. Alright, so let's get into the next match.
When you score goals, you make headlines, and this man is the leading marksman in the league. Does he have another goal in his future today? And hello from the northeast of England. This is the scene here at the Riverside Stadium. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Middlesbrough versus Manchester United.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Should be a good game, this one. I always wanted to start the game on the front foot, fast play, force the opposition to respond. Hopefully we get that from the start of this match.
Good-looking sequence. Electing to cross into the centre. A look at the starting 11 for Middlesbrough. Looks as though they're going with the belt and braces approach.
Yeah, 5-3-2 or 3-5-2. The midfield will be flooded when they've got the ball. Defensively, those fullbacks will be asked to supply support to the...
Can they take the lead here? And he clears it out of harm's way. It should be. The ball's on the net for Manchester United.
Attack after attack. Sooner or later, they're going to score a goal, Manchester United, and there it is. Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
So they're playing again. It's Manchester United with the lead here. De Jong, Kai Havertz. Given away by Manchester United. That's a lovely ball. And scope for the cross. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Jadon Sancho. Here's Mbappe. On and on he goes. Havertz! Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Well, that is how to play advantage. Others in the vicinity. Oh, they have it again. Havertz. Just not looking confident in possession. Havertz. Mbappe. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. It opens up for Havertz. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And from that sort of range, there's only one winner.
Well, a second goal for them here. Da Silva Arruda. Do they mean business on this occasion? Oh, a vital interception.
Well, as you can see, United haven't had too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
He has plenty of support. And possession lost, intercepted. Promising looking ball. Not to be this time. Given away by Manchester United. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, it's all going well for United. It's tight. Control of the ball is key when a game is like this. They have the players to do it for sure, though. But they'll be the happier of the two teams at half-time.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
It's with Aouar. De Jong. Here's Mbappe. The first half here comes to an end. Away they go, the second half begins, and Manchester United in front. It's with Aouar. Havertz. Possession ceded by United. Using his physical strength to shield it and showing fine vision. An easy meet for the keeper given that cross. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Middlesbrough facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
A move of promise on the flank. Strong play here. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. And very deftly cut out. Aouar. Kai Havertz. It's with Aouar. Havertz. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. What can they produce from this position? A glorious chance. And putting his body on the line. Going short. And there's the feed into the box. Excellent first touch under the circumstances there. Mbappe. And Kai Havertz. He's going for... It opens up for Havertz. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Done his best, but there's nothing he can do from there. He's not going to miss that one.
They restart the game, and only one team in it. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Throw-in forthcoming. De Jong. Is with Aouar. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Can he take the chance? Mbappe's finish, his goal.
Well, in this replay, you're going to see a 2v1 against the keeper. How does that happen? He'll be asking his defence why he was left exposed. Nothing he can do.
Sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. He's found a pocket of space. Frankie de Jong. Aouar. Mbappe. He's gone for power, but might be regretting that now, Lee.
Oh my, why, how, so many questions.
Awar. Mbappe. Given away. Delightful pass. Making progress. Can he finish this? Can they slot it home? A wayward effort, and it's not going to help his team, Lee.
Well, wayward indeed. I think he had more time than he thought, and he just rushed it a little bit. Technique was all wrong.
Alexander-Arnold has it. It's with Awar. Mbappe. Houssem Awar. Sadly, too many things wrong about that effort.
Oh, everything was wrong about it. Body shape, positioning, the idea of where he was going to put the ball, it was all going wrong. It's a poor attempt, really, for him.
And just the 1 minute left in normal time here.
The referee
We've
has
been waiting to
indicated
find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here.
anytime.
Mbappe. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end.
All right, so not a bad match. Let's look at the goals that were scored. So
It should be. The ball's on the net for
That was a nice
Manchester
one.
United. Mbappe making excellent progress with the ball at his feet.
nice assist.
It opens up for Havertz. Mbappe.
Havertz
And
again.
Kai Havertz. He's going for. It opens up for.
Now Mbappe adds another
nice-looking
goal
pass.
to his tally.
Can he take the chance? Mbappe's finish. His
Keeper
goal.
stands, no chance against that goal. Open
Well,
goal.
in this replay, you're going to see a 2v1 against the keeper. How does that happen? He'll be
Yeah.
asking his defence.
So the next match is a Champions League match. It's a group stage match. Let's see what position we are in the group stage. So we're at first, 15 points. We're well clear to go to the next phase. So this match should be an easy match. Mbappe is the top scorer in this league as well, which is good. We're fighting to let Lafont get the clean sheets, or lead in the clean sheets for the Champions League. So we're going to swap the keepers around and use Lafont instead for the Champions League matches overall. So we're going to do that for this match. So let's get into it.
Good evening and welcome on a wintry night here. Snow is very much the weather theme. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to. It is Wolfsburg versus Manchester United.
Yeah, Derek, thanks. You can't really go on and win tournaments unless you're consistent in the group. To this one.
And this Champions League group stage contest commences. And so the starting lineup for Wolfsburg. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. Two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
So a throw in here. It needs an accurate cross. Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. Mbappe, opportunity it is. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, a solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
So they're playing again. It's Manchester United with the lead here. Well, I must say it's a nice position to be in. First place already guaranteed for the visitors. They can just go out there and enjoy the football.
Well, yeah, the pressure's off now. They can relax a little bit. Pretty sure the manager will want to keep the form up, though. Sometimes when you get top spot, you just pull off the pedal a little bit.
Kai Havertz. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Lee, what are you expecting from Mbappe?
Well, I expect goals, Derek. The form he's in, you expect goals every time you see him. You'd hope that back line have been studying the tapes, but most of the teams this season haven't worked him out.
He's going forward well here. The delivery. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Renan Lodi. And it might be a favourable situation, this, for Manchester United. Happy to take on the shot. Still possibilities. Awar. Clattered away. Havertz. Real danger. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Aurelio Buta. And a chance for him on the flank. Giving the ball away. Awar. Beautifully disguised ball. Mbappe. It should be. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Wow, what a lovely controlled finish. Bobby Charlton used to say, pass the ball into the net. He certainly did that.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. So 2-0 now. And something has changed in the Inter game. A goal there. Alan McInally can tell us more.
It's a goal for Inter. 34 minutes played. 1-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date.
Well, United in control with their possession, and all of their team are enjoying this performance. That's why they're winning, and that's why they're one of the best teams.
And Kai Havertz. Havertz! It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, as we can see, if a striker is free in the box and the great ones just stand still, they know chances will come in that position, and he wasn't disappointed.
As they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. The attacking options appear plentiful. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Here's Mbappe. Havertz. Mbappe. And fed forwards. Well, it might still work out for them.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
That is that for the first half here. And so the second half commences here. Well, it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. Kai Havertz. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Fulham.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium.
Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. Aouar. Kai Havertz. An unforced error, you've got to say. He could pick out a teammate. Calvin Stengs. And played in. And he's dispatched the header!
Well, we're going to see the replay here. You can't head the ball in the net if you don't get any crosses in. The crosses are coming in thick and fast, and that was a beauty. That made the goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Havertz is with Aouar. They've won back possession. This might have potential. And options in the centre. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. Havertz. Mbappe with it. Havertz. Options in the centre. A really top-notch piece of defending. Might be able to set up the chance. The end product just wasn't there. Aouar. So 20 minutes to go. Mbappe with it. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And Kai Havertz. Wonderful tackle. Not a good pass. Dan Axel Zagadou. Zagadou. And that's an important intervention. And news of a goal in the Inter game, I'm hearing. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a second goal for Inter. 80 minutes played. 2-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Well, let's see about the cross. And cleared away. That's very effective. Good high pressing. Well, the counter chance looks very real. It's going to be United's free kick. De Ligt. It's with Aouar. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Dan Axel Zagadou. And this is Diogo Jota now. Buta with it. Diogo Jota. Crossing possibilities. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Doughty defending to win the ball back.
Official has indicated
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Havertz. The end of the story for tonight at any rate, and it's a victory for Manchester United.
Yeah, only just, Derek, wasn't it? But it was a good performance, really good game to watch as well. I really enjoyed that. Just edged it in all departments in the end. The coach would be really happy.
Well, just the sort of performance they were looking for from the talented Kylian Mbappe.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right, absolutely.
And this Champions League group stage.
Alright, so we're going to move on to the next match, which is a Premier League match again. Let's see here. So Mbappe is on 27 goals, and we are still at the top of the Premier League. Let's go to the next match here. Let's see how many goals we can get with Mbappe in this match.
And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United and they take on Fulham.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting matchup for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
Aouar. De Jong. It's with Aouar. De Jong. Keeping the ball moving. De Jong. Havertz. Frankie de Jong. Houssem Aouar. Mbappe. Mbappe! Goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Oh, it was a great shot as well. Great shot, great save.
Well, as we look at the table, we're always trying to identify a surprise package, and I think Leicester City, above all, fall in that category, Lee.
Yeah, fantastic start. They've got to build on that start now. All of a sudden in the Champions League spot, Can they keep it going?
Martinez! In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, we can take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Havertz. De Jong. Mbappe with it. Possession changes hands. The interception there. Havertz. And a strong tackle. Alarcon. Ejaria. Martinez. It's with Alarcon. Now Rugani. Teammates could potentially join in. Martinez. It's got to be. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. So the corner played into the box. Taking care of business defensively here. Rugani. Torunariga. Has a go. And putting his body on the line. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. A real opening now. Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
Sancho now. Others to play it to. De Jong. And very deftly cut out.
Fulham have not had too much of the ball, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them. And with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Can he get them level? Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he's scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Playing it short. Awar. Giving it a try. Well, body in the way. Shaw. Rodriguez. Martinez. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. And the cross into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. The cross delivered too close to him.
Well, the fans are not happy, and who would blame them? Shocking performance so far. Let their standards slip, I'm afraid. All parts of their game are off today.
Might be able to set up the chance. And he takes on the shot. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, Derek, all that work in the first half has gone to waste, conceding just before the half-time whistle. The manager will be fuming.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece.
The referee has indicated...
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Ejaria. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Given away. Vinicius Junior. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Firing it towards goal. Given the position he was in, he's not going to be especially pleased with himself.
Well, he took the chance with power. not always the best option.
Make sure you're with us for quarter-final action from the Carabao Cup. Live here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Manchester City.
Yeah, you do have to be careful as a player. You don't let your mind wander too far ahead. Semi-finals are just round the corner. That's going to be a cracker, Derek.
Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. Kai Havertz. Houssem Aouar. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. And a substitution in the offing. And the goalkeeper not offering any scraps that time. It's with Aouar. It's with Vinicius Junior. Kai Havertz. De Jong. Mbappe. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Fulham facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter. Well, Derek, both teams have had equal amounts of the ball. Both possession stats should be the same. The defences have both been really stretched.
Fabio De Pauli. There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. De Jong. Aouar. De Jong. And fed forwards. Fine reaction save from the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeping at its best. Really, really top draw.
Going short. Aouar. And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. Well, it had to be a penalty, and a booking part of the story as well. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, as we see it again, I can tell you his nerves will have been jangling, but he kept his nerve. Really good penalty.
So they're playing again. It's Manchester United with the lead here. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. With their noses in front in the second half, what will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
The United players have to stay focused on not making any mistakes in order to protect this slender lead. If a bit of magic from the opposition gets them back in it, there's little you can do about that. Well, to be fair, United have worked their socks off to get themselves in front here. They just need to see this out. The fans are trying their best.
Intelligent threaded pass here. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. De Jong. Aouar. Manchester United getting players forward and moving the ball around. Keeper's contribution, but what next? And 5 minutes to go. It's with Alarcón. Fabio De Pauli. Alarcón. Now Rugani. They get forward, but time is very much against them here.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
And he has just veered into an offside position this time. Poor pass under no real pressure. And there it is, the final whistle.
Well, that was a bit of a rough match. Very challenging. Let's see the goals in this one. So Martinez scored first.
Martinez!
Good goal.
In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, we can take another.
Then Vinicius scored just before halftime.
And he takes on the shot. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Then we got a penalty, which we scored.
And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
And the key to have any player go to a max of 99 plus rating is basically playing them almost every match. Once you're consistent with playing them every match, then basically they will grow in level more and more, and then they will eventually go to a level 99. So the next match is a EFL Cup match, and this is a match that we have to win. It's a quarterfinals against Man City, so it's a derby match. So let's see how this goes. We might have to change up the squad just a bit because some of them might be tired. Even though you see it green, they might be tired. So we want to ensure that we secure this win. So I'm going to go ahead to save my progress so far, and then we're going to jump right into the next match, which is the EFL quarterfinals. I know that this is different from what you're used to seeing. You're used to seeing Fortnite videos, but I'm asking kindly for your support. To watch these videos, like these videos, share these videos as well, because Gamephix is about versatility and variety. So I'm gonna play different games on this channel. So your support is really, really appreciated. So I'm gonna go ahead now into this match with Manchester City. We're gonna change up the squad a bit, just a bit. We're gonna use this forward instead of Mbappe, just to give Mbappe a bit of a rest. I might sub him on, and we're going to put Kudos in the center midfield there, and then we're gonna put on Davis, yeah, for this match. And that's about it. So let's see how this goes.
It is a derby here in Manchester that seems to get more significant with each passing year. Certainly two gargantuan football clubs. Stay tuned and we'll bring you all the action live from Old Trafford as Manchester United face Manchester City. Well, it really is a city that loves its football. I'm talking, of course, about Manchester, and it's a real pleasure to be here tonight at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And coming up, action from the quarter-final stage of the Carabao Cup. It is Manchester United facing Manchester City.
Well, thank you, Derek. Well, you look at the hosts being such big favourites in this game. Just wonder how their opponents approach the game. I think the key to this is keep it really tight in the first 20 minutes. Try and frustrate those home fans. And then hopefully you can nick a goal here and there and take your opportunities.
And a very good challenge. This is the team Manchester United will go with. Really a very poor ball. An attack full of promise. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers. It will stay high and wide. Very narrow.
The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded pass. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what do you anticipate?
James, Derek, breeds confidence in a player. Defenders will be watching him like a hawk.
And now they have the ball back. Significant acreage for City to run into. Joao Felix. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Not really the ideal clearance. Surely, still possibilities. Fruitful looking attack. Oh, they have it again.
Well, Derek, still all square, but how? How's the keeper saved that?
Sancho. Will he finish? Can they put it away? He succeeds in clearing it. Awar. De Jong. And that was a very fine read.
Well, I can't believe it's still level. What a save that was from the keeper.
Barella. De La Vega. Grimaldo. An important interception. Going well. Good numerical situation. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Good stop from the keeper. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. And short it is. A header it was, but a pretty straightforward save, Lee.
Well, it's an easy header, Derek, and he made it look really difficult. So tight this game. Who's going to break the deadlock? Be brave, be a hero, take chances.
Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. Can they take the lead? Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. He's given it straight to the opposition. Grimaldo with it. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Well, couldn't keep it. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. The two teams have received their half-time instructions. It's Manchester City who get the ball rolling in the second half. Throw-ins given. Throw-in to Manchester United. De Jong. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV, and Premier League action coming up. It's Manchester United taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Oh, hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
Joao Felix into the advanced position. It's got to be! Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, we can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Looks promising, this. Grimaldo. He could pick out a teammate. Jadon Sancho. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester City taking on Brighton.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
Sandro Tonali. De La Vega. Others to play it to. A really top-notch piece of defending. A City free kick forthcoming. A change in the offing for City. Crossing into the middle. Still alive. Well, fairly routine for any goalkeeper. Potential opportunity for Manchester City to take the lead. Corner kick it is. Over it comes. Barella. Foden. We wondered if a goal was forthcoming, but it has arrived now.
Well, finally the deadlock has been broken. Not long to go now. How will that affect the opposition?
Can't believe this. We have to score back.
Obviously it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
And so the game back in business. City ahead here. Others in the vicinity. De Jong. Dangerous looking attack. Must score! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
We just need to score one more to secure the win.
Well, they say you're at your most vulnerable when you've scored a goal, and that's the case today. They'll be really disappointed to give away that goal. The manager won't be very happy too.
Even Steven, one apiece in this match. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Gomez now. Foden. Joao Felix. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And the cross is very much on. Couldn't keep the ball.
Well, listen to that crowd. Manchester United fans making themselves heard. The players are doing their best to get this winner.
Going well. And just couldn't keep the ball. Joe Gomez. Phil Foden now. Mount. Foden. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Phil Foden now. Santler. He has plenty of support. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. De Jong. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. A really sumptuous ball. This looks promising. That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
Matias Saracho. Chance to settle it. So, after 120 minutes of action, no... And this will test the mentality of any footballer. He's gambled on direction and won.
Well, he's got his angles right there.
Oh, he saved it!
Well, the goalkeeper guessed, but he guessed the right way. Good save.
And up he comes, doing his best. And the penalty converted here.
Well, that's hours of practice, Derek. Hours of practice.
And just like that, he's come up with the save.
Well, you have to have strong hands as a goalkeeper, and look at that.
Will he be able to keep them? And he's denied them from the spot.
Oh, it's lovely goalkeeping, really is.
And it's gone in.
Well, the sweet sound of the ball hitting the net.
And he's beaten the keeper.
No doubt. Head down. Lovely strike.
Can he convert? And he's ducked his penalty away, Lee.
Well, he held his nerve. Simple as that.
And he scores from the spot.
Confident, head down, lovely strike.
Well, the responsibility is on his shoulders. Oh, he's missed it to cost his team a chance to play in the semi-finals.
Well, when there's a loser, there's always winners.
We won.
And look how happy they are.
That was a very challenging match. Yeah, they missed that goal or that penalty shot there. So that's how we won. Nice. The next match that's upcoming is going to be a match against Liverpool, which is a Premier League match. So that should be interesting. That will be the last match for the night. So they're at the number 2 spot. We're at first. They're at second. So let's try to maintain that gap between those teams. So now they're at third because Manchester City just won their match. So let's keep the gap going.
our main feature today on EA TV, comes from England, it comes from Anfield. It's Liverpool against their great rivals, Manchester United, and it's live. Hi everybody, welcome to you all to Anfield, joining EA TV and myself, Martin Tyler, and Alan Smith for this raucous rivalry between Liverpool and Manchester United. Liverpool, top dogs in English football in the 70s and the 80s, overtaken by Manchester United in the 90s and the noughties, and now set fair against each other yet again. So it's set up to be a classic.
It certainly is, and I think the pace of it will be unrelenting. It normally is. Not a second to dwell on the ball. Tackles flying in, left, right and centre. Can't take your eyes off it.
Good vision. Well, he has started fast and they've started fast. That's the opening goal.
Well, that's a poacher's goal. Maybe not his most spectacular, but an important one here.
The lead now is with Liverpool. Mbappe. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. He fancies his chances of getting past these players. He's got players helping him. Here's the chance. Power, but no placement.
Yeah, a little wild in his technique there. Never got set.
Good reading of by anticipating the pass. Mbappe. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. Surely, the equaliser. Well, there's the equaliser. And a really good start to the game. It's always thrilling when both teams show that they can score in a match. I wonder where we'll go from here. Goalkeeper is annoyed with himself because he did get a piece of it.
Not quite enough. I mean, it was half a hand, wasn't it? But it was well struck and too fierce for him.
So, away we go at 1-1. Well, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Out into the wide areas now. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. Mbappe! We knew about the pace, and it was too quick for the opposition. Great goal!
Well, what a sight to behold that was. The opposition was absolutely helpless to counter it.
Well, great celebrations here, and you can understand why. 2 goals in such quick succession.
Well, talk about grabbing the momentum, Martin. They've certainly done that. You'd fancy them to go on and win this game now.
Liverpool behind. Taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well. Victor Zigankov. Zigankov. Very good work from the team that's still behind, but 1 goal away, of course, from equalising. Rashford! Has he reached it? He has, with a diving header to score. Fabulous! And Liverpool have got the goal.
Well, coming in from the right, that was so inviting. Wonderful delivery.
Great ball, great goal. Well, it's level again in the match. What a roller coaster ride it's been. Attacking now. Can put them in front here. Up for grabs here. That was a puff out your cheeks moment, and phew, got away with it.
Some stop that, Martin, to keep his team level, but if this match continues in the same vein, it's only a matter of time for me before he is beaten.
Zigankov did well, stuck out a foot, cut off the pass. Nothing between these two sides, certainly not on the score. With good vision, Mbappe. Here's a chance. He's definitely got his goal touch with him today, hasn't he? The first was a decent one. Here's the second, and still time for more to come.
Oh, what a time to get a goal. Just before half-time, their manager's team talks just changed a bit there.
Well, Liverpool in the losing position.
The
2 minutes
referee has
left, that's
indicated there will
added
be a
time.
minimum of 2 minutes.
Some width for
Added
Liverpool
time.
here. A chance to whip it in here. 3-2, that's the half-time whistle. At Anfield, the second half is now underway. Awa Havertz. Hussein Awa Mbappe. That's proper clearance, well away from the danger zone. Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture. Liverpool, they'll be facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
It'll be a throw. Liverpool are going to make an alteration to their lineup from the bench. Mbappe. He could cross it now. Excellent work with the tackle. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Burnley in their next match. I think it's going to be pretty easy for them.
Mbappe. Should be. What an important goal this may well be. They're 2 ahead now, building a platform for victory.
Well, just not a firm enough touch to keep that ball out, which had a fair bit of weight on it.
Prospect of even more goals. 4-2 is the score. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. That's cut out. We are in the last chance saloon for Liverpool.
Well, I think we're going to see some Route 1 stuff here, Martin, in the next few minutes. Might not be pretty, but I'll be hoping it'll be effective.
Gonna try his luck. Good pull, one back here. Good save. Wan-Bissaka. Kai Havertz. Jadon Sancho. Chance to put it in the box from here. Should be a chance. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
They decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Here's De Ligt. Mbappe. Players up in support if he needs them. Havertz. Opportunity now. Still two for him today. And his team are benefiting from his sharpness in front of goal, knocking the ball into the back of the net. The Just a word on the goal scorer. You have to get there to get the chance. Credit him for that.
Well, I think the keeper, you know, he's entitled to ask why his defenders didn't react as quickly as the goal scorer. He'd done his bit, he'd made the initial save.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. That's how to tackle. Awa. He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? Excellent work with the tackle. Rashford with the ball now. Opportunity to cross it now. Rashford. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Goes for goal. That's the right kind of football dive to turn the shot away. Corner played in. Straightforward work for the goalkeeper. Jadon Sancho. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Awa. Wan-Bissaka.
The referee has indicated there will be
Face
a minimum
another
of
great
2
chance.
minutes.
Very good piece of work by the goalkeeper to turn that away from danger. Great interception. Checking in. It's an empty net. And the referee brings it to a halt.
All
In
right,
this
so
great rivalry, one side
that
rose
was
to the challenge and the other
very
has collapsed,
good
really.
match, very
Well, the losing
challenging,
side really
challenging
did
as well,
pick a ball in anger. They
but
didn't
we were
turn up
able
for this one, and
to
that's
overcome it. Great goals from both sides. Let's take a look at the goals.
Good vision. Well, he has started fast and they've started
This
fast.
goal
That's the
was within the first 6 minutes of the match.
Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this.
This
Surely,
was a good
the equaliser. Well,
goal
there's the equaliser.
from
And
Sancho.
a really good start to the game. It's always thrilling when both teams show that they can score in a match. I wonder where we'll go from here.
Then Mbappe scored.
With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. Mbappe!
Very quick
We
and
knew about
fast-paced
the
goal.
pace, and it was too quick
The
for the
keeper didn't
opposition.
see it coming
Great
at all.
goal.
Well, what a sight to behold that was. The opposition was absolutely helpless
Quick
to
one
counter
touch
it.
and shoot. Then
Very good
Rashford
work
scored
from
for
the team that's still
Liverpool.
behind, but one goal away, of course, from equalising.
Nice header, clean.
Rashford! Has he reached it? He has, with a diving header to score. Fabulous! And Liverpool have got the goal.
well, coming in from the right. That was so inviting.
Yeah, my
Wonderful
keeper couldn't
delivery.
stop that at all. No chance. Then
With good
Mbappe
vision.
scored again.
Mbappe. Here's a chance. He's definitely got his goal touch with him today, hasn't he? The first
He
was a
really
decent
makes
one. Here's the
scoring
second.
seem
There's still time
so
for
easy,
more
you
to
know,
come.
scoring goals. Yeah. Once you get him to the 99 overall rating, he's unstoppable. Then Awa scored 2 goals just to seal the match.
Should be.
So that's the first
What
one.
an important goal this may well be. They're 2 ahead now, building a platform for victory.
And then this is the second one here.
Havertz. Opportunity now. It's still dangerous. 2 for him today, and his team are benefiting from his sharpness in front of goal, knocking the ball into the back of the net.
And that's the last one there. So that's the end of the stream. Thank you so much for joining in. Overall, I had 13 views, which is really good for the first week's episode of will Mbappe remain at the 99 overall rating up until 2034. That's a real challenge because he's gonna get older, so Once players get older, the rating will drop. So once as I keep him consistent with playing matches, he should not drop in the overall rating. So next week, Wednesday, same time around 10:30 Eastern or 10:45 Eastern, we will continue with the second episode. Thanks again for who joined the stream. If you're viewing this after the stream, share this video, like this video, and also comment. I'll see you next time. Thank you.